Hey, what's up? It's Russ from Atlas Strength Company. Today we're going over the heels elevated dumbbell goblet squat. So I really like doing a heels elevated squat variation for a few reasons. One, it's going to bypass any mobility restrictions you have at the ankle because you're not starting already at a vertical shin angle. A lot of times people with jammed up ankles will have challenges shifting the knees forward over the toes. So that way you end up in a very vertical kind of shin sort of squat. As you can see, it's extremely hip dominant. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but for a lot of people, it can be very agitating on the hip joint. Over time, I know I personally have struggled with that throughout my powerlifting journey. So for the heels elevated squat, if you have a wedge, that's perfect. If you don't, you can use a thinner plate, like a bumper plate, or we have some pound plates over here. I wouldn't go any thicker than maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches. You don't need a whole lot of lift with these. Obviously, though, it's worth mentioning the worse your ankle mobility is, the higher your heels will likely need to be elevated. If you're using a wedge, keep your big toe joint on the floor the entire time. If you're using a plate to elevate your feet, be sure that your entire heel is on the plate. Your entire toe is on the ground. It should feel like the arch of your foot is floating. It's like a floating bridge of your foot almost. So I really like this squat variation, for those reasons. And it's also fantastic for expanding the posterior upper rib cage, but nobody likes to mention that. So look into that. We're gonna start off, nice tight back, tight lats. These are gonna translate forward and slightly out. I'm gonna try to get my hips below my knee joint and stand all the way back up for your prescribed number of reps. No need to pause with these, just right down, hit the bottom, bounce right back up.